Welcome everybody to the Behind the Screen podcast. It is Thursday night, 9 o'clock, so y'all are in the right spot. You guys, I know I originally had something different for you tonight, but we had the Blu-ray King hit me up and called out JC, who's 48 hours removed from his last battle, but he decided to come back up here and give it another shot. So you guys, tonight we got JC versus the Blu-ray King for you. Hopefully you guys will really love this battle. I think it's going to end up being a very, very good one. But let's go ahead and get into the introductions, and we'll let these guys let you know who they are, shout out their channels, their social media, and all those good things. Blu-ray King, you are new, so we'll let you go first, sir.
All right. My Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube are all Blu-ray King. I'm a little bit of a newer collector, but I collect movies and pops, and yeah, it's just kind of something I got into in the past few months.
Nice. All right, JC, you're returning. Go ahead and let them know about you.
Hey, what's going on? I'm JC. You guys probably remember me, so I don't have to say too much. But yeah, I've been collecting physical media for maybe about 4 or 5 years. But as far as like expanding to different genres, it's 3 years for that. So yeah, so just decided to be back on here.
Yep, definitely glad to have you back, man. Thank you for taking this challenge on again. Like I said, 48 hours removed from your last battle. So you have a very good understanding of what goes on over here. Blu-ray King, I know you said you've been a subscriber for a long time. You have been watching the battles. You actually hit me up a couple weeks ago and said you wanted to battle. Then you got a little bit nervous saying you felt like you didn't have the collection. You know, I looked at your collection once you said that, and I'm like, this dude's collection is pretty good. He's got a ton of movies. I think it's just a little bit of nervous jitters that you had. So, like I said, I'm glad to finally have you back going up against someone. So, if you guys are well, let's check out the chat before we get into the rules. Let's see who we got in the building tonight. I know that most of the usual suspects will be popping up. So, thank you guys for coming in. Definitely hit the like button. Once you come in or before you leave, definitely hit the like button for me. If you're new to these videos, man, definitely hit the subscribe button. We go up every Thursday night with a different movie collection battle. Unless, man, we got mid-level media says, can't wait, scouting for potential competitors to lose to. Don't sell yourself short mid-level. Blu-ray King, me saying what's up to mid-level media. Looks like we got Rev 4K in the house. What's up? What is up, everyone? Video J81 is checking in. Thanks for joining us tonight, Video J81. We got Unwrap Those Movies. What is good? You guys go check him out. He had a Dread Steelbook unboxing today. Definitely go check out his videos. Rev 4K says, what's up, Daniel? M4 Movie says, hey, everyone. Glad to have you in here, M4 Movies. Thanks for joining us. Definitely make sure you hit that like button. We got 4K Media Guy straight out of his battle with JC. It was a good one, you guys. If you're new to the videos, definitely go back and catch the replay on that one. M4 Movie says, never mind, just film 9, unwrapping videos for 4Ks and Blu-rays. Says making content. Yeah, you definitely got to continue to just push that content out. That way you can stay in the recommended feeds from YouTube, because that algorithm can get a little crazy at times. Rev 4K says this is like waiting for Kong versus Godzilla. 4K Media Guy says, let's go. Rev 4K says, damn, JC back with no off season. We got Jared Runner also in the building. Stanley James is here. 4K Media Guy says, Rev 4K versus mid-level media. And Stanley James says, hi, mid-level media. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into the instructions for the battle for anybody that's not familiar with how it goes down right here. It's a 7-round battle. You got 7 random questions and categories. Each contestant has 1 minute to retrieve the movie that best fits the question or category. Each contestant will take turns showing their movie of choice. After both contestants have shown their movie, the chat will vote on the movie that best fits the question or criteria the best. If both contestants show the same movie, the round is forfeited and a new question will be asked. If at the end of round 7, if both contestants still show the same movie, the chat will create the next question. And may the best collection win. So does any one of you guys have any questions before we get into round number 1?
Nope.
All right.
No
So
here.
here we go, you guys. Let's change this up just a little bit. All right. So round number 1, show a non-slasher horror film. Non-slasher movie. All right, for everybody in the chat, like I said the other night on Tuesday night, I'm trying to get these questions to become a little bit tougher and tougher as the weeks go by. Unfortunately, with this one, I had to kind of quickly come up with a few questions, so it may not be that hard to them. This was kind of last minute. What I had planned just suddenly fell off last night, so I had to quickly come up with a new plan to come up here with you guys. You already know I'm definitely going to spend time with you on Thursday night. If I say I'm going live, I'm going live unless it's an emergency. I will definitely come up with something if everything falls out. So here we have it. Hopefully this is a great battle. I feel like it's going to be good. We got Blu-ray King back already, so we're waiting on JC. Let's get into the chat while we're waiting on him. Mid-Level Media says, what's up, M? Rev 4K is saying what's up to Jared. We got Movie and Train Studios in the house. He says, you are very welcome, Ken. And Mid-Level Ken says, be sure to hit that like button, everyone. All right, guys. Looks like we got both contestants back. Let's go over the question one more time. Round number 1 is show a non-slasher horror movie. Blu-ray King, since you are new to the videos, we will go with you first, sir.
All right, so I'm not sure if this counts or not, but I just went ahead and picked this. I have Cloverfield on 4K. I guess it's a horror kind of, and it's a pretty good movie, I think. Found footage on 4K, so yeah.
All right, so there you have it. We've got Blu-ray King bringing Cloverfield. JC, show us what you got, sir.
All right, so I picked The Craft right here. This style of horror I'm not too much into, but I really enjoyed this movie. And this is the screen factor. Here's the slip for it. Then here's the reverse artwork for it. Love this reverse, and show you the inside of it. But yeah, I love this movie. This came out in '96, so yeah, one of those good '90s horror movies.
All right, there it is, chat. We've got Blu-ray King showing you guys Cloverfield and JC with The Craft. Go ahead and get your votes in. And once again, I forgot my pen to tally these votes, so I'll keep it in my head. Mid-Level Media says M for Movies needs to do a battle. He's got a great collection. Says it's more of a monster movie, but I'll allow it. Yeah, I feel the same way. It's got a little horror aspect to it, but it's mostly kind of like I put it more in like a thriller.
All right.
Rev 4K says The Craft is some good guilty pleasure 90s. I'm going with JC. So JC up 1. Info Movie says, oh, I'm ready and willing. We got Chris Morrow in the house. Got to go JC if I had to pick one. So 2-0 JC. Stanley James is also going JC. So 3-0. M4 Movie says The Craft. 5-0 JC. Screen Factory is clean. I love The Craft. Going Craft. 6-0 for JC. Movies and Train Studios. Oh, this is already tough. I'll go with Cloverfield. So 1 vote. 6-1. Wendell's going Cloverfield. 6-2. Jared is going, I vote Blu-ray King. So 6-3. It's like he's making a little comeback. Mid-Level Media. I'll go Cloverfield. So 6-4. 4K Media says DC. Mr. Dingo is going Cloverfield. 6-5. Looks like it's 6-6. 4K Media guys going with Cloverfield. Talo Moore says, what up, 4K D-Ray? I'm in here. What I miss? I don't like The Craft. I'm going Cloverfield. Oh. So Blu-ray King is taking the lead right now. All right, so next. Any more votes coming in? Any more votes? Before we finish off round number 1. All right, we got Video J81 with The Craft all day, tying it right back up. So one more vote will break it. If we don't get one more vote, I guess I'll have to be the deciding factor once again.
I think I've lost this one if you're up to it.
No, man,
Don't
don't
do
say
that.
that. Don't count yourself out, man.
Yeah.
But I really did.
Like,
Speaking of Cloverfield, I like 10 Cloverfield Lane. I really like that one.
10 Cloverfield was good, but
Yeah.
I got a lot of horror movies, just most of them are slashers, so it's kind
Right,
of
yeah.
tough for me.
Because that's the main, genre you think of when you think of,
Yeah.
horror stuff. Yeah.
All right. So it looks like I will be the deciding factor on this round. Round number 1 says, show your best non-slasher horror. And it was both great picks. I loved Cloverfield. Still love it. 10 Cloverfield is just as good. The Craft, really good 90 film. Like another one in the comments said, like one of those guilty pleasures. But sticking with the actual question itself, I would have to go JC because it is more of a horror type film. So I will take JC for round number 1.
GG.
Mid-level media says no controversial movies. All
I
right.
only like 3 out of the whole universe if I have to pick.
No, I only have La Llorona, and if I picked that, I wouldn't have gotten a single vote.
Hey, you never know, man. You never know. All right, so JC is taking round number 1, you guys. Let's go ahead and move into round number 2. Question is, show your favorite superhero movie.
All right, this is easy.
Yeah, I expect these guys to come back really, really fast with this one. It's not hard to really guess what your favorite superhero movie is. They can probably go straight to it because we're in that time right now where superhero movies have just taken over the movie scene. So quite sure we're probably going to see like either some Dark Knight, maybe Joker, what's another one most people Endgame or Infinity War. Those are like the main ones I'm expecting, but you never know. We might get something a little bit different. Yep.
Took me a while to find it, but
Ref 4K says 1978 Superman would be his. M4 movie says Endgame for me. Mr. Dingo said if someone whips out Daredevil, I'm gonna lose my shit. What about Ultraviolet? All right, so Blu-ray King, you was first last time. JC will be going first in this round.
All right, so this whole trilogy is good, but out of all of them, I have to say I like Spider-Man 2, Sam Raimi, the one with Tobey Maguire. This movie is just everything I want it to be. It talks about him, battling with just being Peter Parker and then trying to balance that with being Spider-Man. So yeah, and this fight scene on top of this train right here with Doc Ock, amazing. So I gotta go Spider-Man 2.
Pretty good pick. All right, Blu-ray King, you're up.
all right. So I don't know if many people like this one or not, but I picked Guardians of the Galaxy because I just love the soundtrack. I found it very funny at moments, and it just was a very good movie to watch in my opinion. And this is the 3D version of it.
Yeah, nice pick. Come on, you guys, go ahead and get your votes in. Please don't let me be the deciding factor because this is a really tough one for me.
Man,
those are 2 great movies.
Guardians of the Galaxy, it cracks me up, man. With that dance battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 1 was definitely a little bit better than 2.
I agree.
I've rewatched 1 a bunch of times, whereas 2 I've seen it once or twice. So.
All right, movies and let's go. Hold up, I might have skipped someone. Fernando 49 with the first vote says Blu-ray King. So 1-0 Blu-ray King. Movies and Train Studios. Guardian has my vote. Love that movie. So 1-1. I love Guardians, but Spider-Man 2 is next level going JC. So JC up 2-1. Spider-Man 2 for 4K Media guys. So 3-1 JC. Video J81. Hard choice, but that Spider-Man 2 was classic. 4-1 JC. Both are good, but Galaxy all day. 4-2. Mid-level media is taking Spider-Man. 5-2. Stanley James taking JC, so 6-2. Wendell's also going Spidey 2, so JC. I'm going with Guardians of the Galaxy. Spider-Man 2. Rafa Rams is going Blu-ray King. M4 Movie says, man, oh man, tough, but I'm going with Spidey 2. Chris Morrow, JC, and Spider-Man 2. Unwrap them movies, both films, but going Spider-Man because Toby is the GOAT. And last but not least, Vinny Conrad is going Blu-ray King. Oh, we still got some more. We got Aaron Louie in the chat. We got going JC. And Mario Villain says they both stink. Yeah, but we need your vote, Mario. You got to give us one. And Jared Runner says both are good, but I'm going Spider-Man 2 because I've seen a lot. All right, so looks like JC will be taking round number 2 for a 2-0 lead. Jumping out very early. All
Ain't
right.
got that good first guy luck, I guess.
Hey, we still got 5 rounds to go. You never know which way it might swing.
Right, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into round number 3. Let's see if Blu-ray King can quickly start to bring this thing back and turn the tide back into his favor. He's the new guy up here, but he's been bringing some heat. All right, so round number 3 says, show the best holiday movie in your collection. So I started you guys to say, show me your best Christmas movie, but I think that would have narrowed it down just a little bit more to the point that they'd have probably brought back the same movie, which is cool. But I want to see 2 totally different movies from 2 different kind of holidays. Give me something, from Halloween. Everybody loves Halloween. So give me something from that time and give me something Christmas. Or you could even go Easter, man. We got the 10 Commandments coming up on 4K. So that's a really good Easter film. I haven't seen that in years. I'm eager to see how it holds up. So I'm glad that price is really low on that because that's definitely not something I could see myself watching over and over. But I think I will probably pick it up for that $19.99 price tag when it comes out. Before these guys come back, though, let's go ahead and get back into the chat. 4K Media Guy says Elf. Tyler Moore says Die Hard all day. You're right up my alley right there. M4 Movie says, wow, any holiday? Yeah, any holiday. Long as it's the best one. Red 4K says Ken would pick E.T. Trash takes place during Halloween. Yeah, I'm not a big E.T. fan either. Chris says someone picked Bad Santa. Very hilarious. Video J81 says Christmas Vacation, best of all time. I don't know about that. 4K, what's your favorite Xmas movie? Die Hard. Duh.
Oh.
All right. Got both of these guys back. Wendell Ali's going with everybody's favorite Christmas story. All right. Blu-ray King, looks like you are up first this round. Are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir. So I was starting off. I was gonna go with Child's Play. This is signed, but I don't know if it's more of a horror movie than just strictly Halloween. So I decided to go with the classic How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I mean, this is just a classic right here, and practically everyone has seen this by now, I would assume.
Definitely cannot go wrong with the Grinch. Great choice. Let's see where it puts you. Let's see what JC has in store for us.
That's funny, man, because I went with the same holiday. I got Die Hard, man. This is classic, man. I love this movie, man. It's nothing else to say. I mean, the whole franchise is ups and downs, but I like this one the best. It's Die Hard, so. And it's funny because I heard you say it just before. That's why I laughed, because I said, "Yep, that's the one I got."
Yeah, it's funny though because there's a lot of people swing one way or the other one on that. A lot of people say it has nothing to do with Christmas. Why do we seem to want to put it in the Christmas category? But I mean, somehow it just resonates. It's wintertime, that time of year. So
Hey, it got a Christmas slip too, I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of like Friday After Next. It's a
Oh
Christmas
yeah.
movie. So it wouldn't have been bad for one of you guys to even pull that one. All right, let's get into the chat. You guys go ahead and start giving out your picks. Benny Conrad is going Blu-ray King, so 1-0 Blu-ray King. Movies and Train Studios, JC. Chris is going JC, so 2-1 JC. Red 4K is going Grinch, so 2-2. Video J81 is going the Grinch. Die Hard JC wins. This looks like it's going to be a tough one. Blu-ray King. Die Hard. Another Die Hard pick. Going with Die Hard. Grinch steals my vote. Red 4K with the paragraph. Stop, guys. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. The movie has to take place around Christmas, not just have it in the background. There goes Red 4K's Thursday night hot take. Mid-level's going to Grinch. M4 movie says, I love Die Hard, but my vote is the Grinch. Rafa Rams, Blu-ray King. Aaron Louis, Blu-ray King. Kari says, Die Hard. Mario is going Die Hard. Also, Blu-ray King, you have to see Die Hard.
One of these days.
Oh, wow. I didn't even hear you say you didn't even see it. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, that's definitely one you should put on your list, though. If I had that digital code, I'd definitely give it to you right away to watch it. All right, so I'm going to have to go back into the chat to count these over again because it seems pretty close.
I think Blu-ray King got the last vote. I think he won this round. What I saw, I don't know.
I've heard Die Hard's really good, and I've been waiting for the entire set to go on sale before I buy it, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, Blu-ray King did take this round. So there we have it. 2-1. JC is still up. So there you go, Blu-ray King. You're swinging it right back into your momentum. So let's go ahead and get into round number 4. Hopefully you can tie it up right here. Round number 4, you guys, says, show a movie that you will watch on date night. I know Blu-ray King is a little bit young, but I'm quite sure he has a nice little rom-com or something, funny that, another young lady of his age would probably like to sit and watch with him. So I don't think this question is a little out of either one of these guys' range. So hopefully they can bring us back some good titles. I got the feeling we'll mostly probably see some comedy here, maybe a horror, who knows, but this question should bring some titles that we have not seen in the past, and that was the main reason why I kind of went with this question. I thought it was a little bit, out of the box from what we've done before, and it should bring us some different titles to take a look at. M4 Movie says, skip the last Die Hard. Video J81, Blu-ray King, why haven't you seen Die Hard? Well, yeah, I think he's a lot younger than we are, so that's more than likely the reason he hasn't seen it. And Video J81 just let you know he is from North Carolina. Die Hard does take place during Christmas. The hostage situation takes place at a company Christmas party. 4K Media Guy says 10 things I hate about you. Video J81, something about Mary. Oh my God, that was a funny one. Red 4K says let them come back with Exorcist. Yeah, if you want to run her off. Unwrap the Movie says Game Night. Some great picks you guys are coming up with. Red 4K says Bride of Chucky, very romantic. Vincent Smith said, how old is Blu-ray King?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm about to turn 15.
There you have it, guys. 15 years old.
I saw that comment right there. The last Die Hard was horrible. You're correct, sir. It was.
I'm trying to remember which one was the last one.
Die Hard. It had I forgot his name. I forgot the dude's name who was with him. Who played with him in that one? I can't. I think his name was Jai Courtney. I think his name was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if what I picked is gonna get any votes, but I know it's definitely like one that like a date night movie for sure.
All right. All right. JC, you were up first, sir. What movie would you show on date night?
Date night. Man,
Good one.
this movie is so funny, man. It has a lot of cameos in it too. I remember it's this one cameo with Mark Wahlberg in it. It's hilarious, and then Steve Carell and Tina Fey are both good in this too. So I like this date night.
Wow. The irony. All right, Blu-ray King. There you have it. JC coming with date night. What's your pick, sir?
Alright, so when this first came out, I despised it and I didn't want to watch it. And then when I watched it, I loved it for some weird reason. La La Land. I don't know why, but I just liked it. And I don't know. It just seems like a rom-com or something, I guess you would call it. Yeah.
All right. Two good picks, man. Two great picks that I think the ladies would love. So let's see how the chat is feeling. I know we usually have at least 2 or 3 ladies in the chat. So let's see if they're here and they're going to vote. But nonetheless, let's get into it. Mr. Dingo says, I'd pick something scary. You already know. Movies and Train Studios, anything but Blue Valentine or movies with Meg Ryan in it. Says, Knocked Up, My Bloody Valentine.
My Bloody Valentine.
Next Generation. All right. He's talking about the Blu-ray King. Next generation of physical media. Keep it up, little dude. Mid-level media says Blu-ray King is the prodigy. Unwrap those movies. And he pulled out date night. All right. Vincent Smith is going Blu-ray King, so he's up 1. Movies and Train Studios also going Blu-ray King 2-0. Got date night, so 2-1. M4 Movie says, oh, La La Land. So I believe that is 3-1. Got to go with my man JC 3-2. La La Land makes it 4-2. Haven't seen either, can't vote. Wendell says, not a fan of La La Land, voting date night. So 4-3, 5-3, 6-3. Mid-level media, oh, he's speaking my language. La La Land for life. Jared Runner hasn't seen both. Got 2 votes for La La Land. Welcome Aaron Louie and Side Hustle Cinema. JC Date Night. Video J81 says Blu-ray King got this. We got another new person in the chat. Winlaw says Roger was up. Stanley James is going JC. Rafa Rams is going La La Land. And 4K Media Guy says haven't seen them. There you have it, you guys. Blu-ray King just bought it back. It is tied up 2-2. So there you have it. Blu-ray King, how you feeling right now to finally bring it back? I know you was getting a little bit shaky there.
Yeah, man. Phone's about to die. I gotta plug it in. That's all.
Okay, no problem. So we'll hold off for a second on getting the next question ready.
No, you go ahead and pop it. I'm good.
All right, you ready?
I am. Go ahead and
All
pop
right.
it.
All right, so let's get into round number 5, you guys. Question is, show a natural disaster movie. Now, I'll say this one comes mainly courtesy of mid-level media. He had a live show where he ranked all the natural disaster movies. It was a really good live stream he had that night. So that inspired me with this question right here. So thank you, mid-level media, for giving me a little bit of stolen content, sir. If you can call it that. But hopefully these guys have some very good movies. I think my go-to would probably be, I'd maybe look at something like Your Deep Impact. Love that one. I haven't seen Greenland yet. I know it's $14.99. I'm thinking about picking it up before it goes off sale because I'm sure it's going to happen real soon. But I definitely got to see that one because a lot of people have said it is very, very good. So that's on my list right now for pickups. 4K Media Guy says he'd go with Twister. Please don't pick 2012. Jared Runner saying 2012. Stanley James says he'd go with San Andreas. Vinny Conrad says La La Land is a soft spot for Ken. Yeah, he might put that in for date night with him and his wife. Who knows? Win-Law says Twister as well. M4 Movie says I've seen filming locations from Twister, so Twister all day. I am so waiting on Twister to come to 4K. That's probably my biggest one that I'm just waiting on. It's got to happen. I know it's got to happen. Mid-level media says Greenland and La La Land are great. Yeah, I have not seen La La Land. I don't know if it's as much of a musical as I think it is, and that's why I haven't watched it. But I wouldn't be surprised if I watch it and like it because Greatest Showman was more of a musical. I'm not into it. I bought it, watched it. I absolutely loved it. The audio was really good. The picture quality was really good. I thought it was a pretty fair film. I don't know if when I watch it again, but I did enjoy it more than what I thought I would. Unwrap Those Movies says Independence Day all day. All right, you guys, there you have it. Both contestants are back, and I believe JC is up first on this one. No, Blu-ray King is up first.
All right, so I'm not sure if this counts. If not, I have a backup one. It's Shaun of the Dead. It's a zombie apocalypse movie, so I feel like it could kind of be natural. You said, right?
Yep.
All right, does this
So
count? If not, I got my backup.
Nope. Go with your backup.
All right, I got The Fifth Wave. This movie wasn't too good, but this and Independence Day are my only two I have, so I just went with The Fifth Wave.
All right, awesome. I haven't seen that one yet. I believe somebody else just did a first watch. I believe it was Unwrap Those Movies. All right, JC.
Well, I found a genre that I need to get more movies in because it was a tough one to find this, but I think there's not many people have seen this, so I wouldn't be surprised if you got no votes. That's Miracle Mile. This is basically about a movie where a guy he gets a call from some random person, and then he tells him that the world is going to end in 12 hours, and then he's trying to tell people that the world is going to end. Nobody believes him, so then throughout the movie they start to believe him, and things start happening. So you get what I mean.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't even heard of that one. Show that case again for him.
It's called Miracle Mile.
Right. That would make a nice steel book with those colors.
Yeah. Great soundtrack on this though too.
All right, you guys, there you have it. Go ahead and get your votes in. Got Unwrap Those Movies. Go ahead.
I feel like this one's gonna be hard, just because I've never heard of that one. So, like you said, it might not be as well known. And Fifth Wave just was not good at all, in my opinion. It felt just a little slow. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm lacking in that. Lacking in that, bro.
All right, so we got one vote for Fifth Wave, 2 votes Fifth Wave. Red 4K says Miracle What? I'm going Blu-ray King, so he's up 3-0. Moves and Train says I'll go JC because I didn't like Fifth Wave, so 3-1. Video J, man, I haven't seen either one. Yeah, this might be a little tough one here.
Yeah.
Fernando's going Fifth Wave for 1. Chris Morrow, haven't seen either. No vote for me. Mid-level, you guys get on the disaster train. Unwrap Those Movies. Miracle Mile is underrated, going JC. 3-2. Win-Law says, bruh, anyone watch Sharknado or whatever? Oh, my God. Jesus. I'm sure Fifth Wave was probably better than that one. Mid-level media says he's going Fifth Wave. Jared running no vote. M4 Movies, not really a indie movie, but the Fifth Wave. Rafa Rams is going Blu-ray King. K is going JC. Stanley James is going Blu-ray King. 4K Media got Fifth Wave. Miracle Mile. Another vote for Miracle Mile. Vincent Smith is going Blu-ray King. Sorry, never heard of Miracle Mile, bro. Mario is also going Fifth Wave. And last but not least, Wendell is saying, feeling like Jared, haven't seen either. Looks like Blu-ray King is going to take this round, you guys. So there you have it.
Found another
natural disaster movie.
I could have used Geostorm. I haven't seen it yet, though.
Not going to say you're missing much.
All right,
All
then.
right, JC. So now you know what category, what genre of movie you need to
Yeah,
start purchasing.
I knew I was taking the L on this one.
But I'll say definitely, like, I can't blame you for not really having that category because a lot of those movies really aren't all that great. They're
If I had it, I would
glorified
probably
popcorn
pick
flicks.
San Andreas. That's probably my favorite one, honestly.
Greenland was really good, actually. I can commit to that. That was a really good movie, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Yeah.
getting that one. All right, so let's go ahead and get into round number 6. Show a movie that show a movie you would go back to watch in theaters if it was re-released. So there you have it, you guys. I came up with this one because, a lot of us, our theaters still aren't open. I believe here in North Carolina's, ours still aren't open. I'm still in no rush to go, even if they were to open it. But there's nothing like that theater experience on maybe a Friday or Saturday night. Me in particular, I do not like going when it's busy. I hate hearing all the noise of people eating, open up those candy wrappers, and having to get there super early to try to get a seat, especially if it's one of those Marvel movies. You already know how that goes. People going crazy, long lines. So I'm not a big fan of that aspect of theater watching. So I usually try to go early morning, first showing. Yes, old people time. Yes, I'm old. That's when I like to go. But you guys in the comment section, let me know. Is there a movie you would go back to the theater to watch if they re-released it? Video J81 says Scarface. Mr. Dingo is saying I go back and watch the Joker. Unwrap those movies. Scarface, original Halloween or Halloween 2. Movies and Train Studios. I'd watch Deadpool in theater. Wow. All right. So there you go. These guys are back. So let's go over the question one more time. Show a movie you would go back to watch in theaters if re-released. All right. I believe JC is up first this round.
All right, so this movie came out the year before the pandemic started, so I'll go with this is probably the best theater experience I had twice seeing this movie. I'll go Avengers Endgame. Here's still try. This movie is. I have a hard time going between this and Infinity. I think I like Infinity War better as overall movie, but for conclusion wise, I like Infinity War better, but this one was okay for to end the whole phase. What was there? This was the end of phase 3, right? I think so. I thought it was good. So that's all I got to say.
All right. There you have it. JC with Avengers Endgame. Blu-ray King. What do you got for us, sir?
All right, so this is Parasite. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this movie. Normally I don't care for subtitled movies, but I just really liked it. It kept you entertained the whole movie. That's kind of what I'm trying to say.
All right, you guys, there you have it. Blu-ray King with Parasite, JC with Avengers Endgame. Go ahead and get your votes in. I'm going to say this. Endgame was a bad theater experience for me.
It was.
I didn't even too much care for the movie that much. I thought it was almost about 2 hours of nothing.
See, Infinity War was a bad one for me, so that's why.
Yeah.
When I went to theater to see Endgame, it wasn't good either, just because there was a lot of people and it was 12 o'clock at the night, so that first is kind of like a sign you shouldn't go see it. But we went anyway, and there was like 3 ladies in there, and they all 3 of them had their kids, like those things that they strap on to their front. Yeah, they were crying throughout the whole movie, so it was not. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, Unwrap Those Movies says he works at the theater. He hates working busy days. People be rude about everything. Mid-Level Media says he loves old people time. It is definitely the best time. You can get any seat you want. So I love it early in the morning. Revenge of the Sith or Scream for 4K Media Guy forgetting Sarah Marshall. JC should have picked A Wrinkle in Time. That movie was a disaster. Win-Law says Revenge of the Sith or Avengers Infinity War. Yeah, if I had to pick a Marvel movie, it would be Infinity War. Endgame bored me to death with Parasite. It's a masterpiece. So we got Parasite for 1. Then we got Avengers Endgame. So it's 1-1. Jared Runner says going with JC. So 2-1. Video J81 Endgame, but I will be watching Parasite. So it's at 3-1. Vincent Smith 3-2. Stanley James picking JC. 4K Media Guys going with Parasite. JC Endgame for the win. I saw Endgame twice on that opening Thursday. That's crazy. Now, Infinity War, if I'd had to see it twice on the same day, I'd have been cool with it. Endgame, ain't no way. Endgame, because that steelbook is the truth. Fernando 49 is going with Blu-ray King. Another vote for Endgame. La La Land, Blu-ray King got some game. I see you. Ha ha ha. Blu-ray King, Endgame is overrated. I definitely agree with Endgame being overrated. Vote for Parasite. Blu-ray King. Endgame is a better theater experience, so I will go with Life Collector, JC. Blu-ray King and Blu-ray King. So let me count this up one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so it looks like JC will be taking round number 6.
What we at? 3-3.
Yes, it's tied up.
All right.
All right, so deciding round number 7. JC, ain't this how it went down last time?
Yeah.
Tuesday night? Yeah, it was tied up. So here we go, round number 7, you guys. Let's see if these guys end up showing the same movie. And we have to go to a bonus question. So chat, get ready just in case that happens, because you guys will come up with the question. But nonetheless, let's get into it. Show a movie starring Al Pacino.
Ooh. I don't know if I'll be able. Oh crap.
Oh boy. Uh-oh, he just dropped out. Let's give him a second. We'll see if he comes back. Sounds like he may not have an Al Pacino movie. You know, if he ain't got it, then forfeit the round and you lose. Looks like he's trying to pop back in, but his device is not connected. So we'll see if we can get him back for this last and final round. All right, but JC is gone. You guys, I came up with this question because we know Al Pacino is just one of those actors. He's got tons of great movies to choose from. So I figured these guys, everybody should have at least one Al Pacino movie in their collection. So I hope he's got it, because I don't want this to end this way with him not having this category and just end up losing it. Unwrap Those Movies says, Down to the Wire. M4 Movies just calling you out, the Blu-ray King. I want you in a future battle. Jack and Jill. Carlito's Way, Scarface, gotta have Heat. See, there's 2 right there. That's 2 movies that everybody should already have in their collection. They've come out on almost every format. Heat's coming to 4K. CNC Emerald says, you got this, Blu-ray King. Stanley James also saying Scarface. Mr. Dingo, there's so many, but Scarface is the ultimate legend. Yes, it is. Looks like he keeps trying to come back, but his device is not connected. So hopefully we can get him back. JC is back.
Man.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna say this right off the bat right here. I couldn't find, or I don't have it. I don't have Scarface. That was the one I was gonna go with. It was a few more, but that was the one that just.
Can you hear me?
Yep, coming through.
All right. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I got kicked. I'm Al Pacino. All right.
So JC, you saying you don't have an Al Pacino movie?
I do, but I'm pretty sure
you got one.
He got this. He wasn't really in this movie, but he had he had a role in it. That's
So you basically you're not confident with this title.
yeah.
Okay.
I like the movie, but he's not in it that much.
I don't think I got one of him actually.
All right, you guys. So it looks like JC isn't too sure. Blu-ray King may not have an Al Pacino movie. You guys let me know in the chat what you want me to do. I don't want to end this battle like this. And if JC shows something that does have Al Pacino in it, that he wins. So you guys in the chat, let me know. Do we move on to another question? If so, I will let the chat come up with the question. CNC says, new topic. Unwrap Those Movies says, I want to come back and get that dub. Get me mid-level media. Oh, wow. Everybody is calling out mid-level media. Blu-ray King, while you were gone, you got called out as well. Just want to let you know that.
I'll be here next Thursday, man. Let's go.
Triborough Gigolo says, how old are these kids? Blu-ray King is 15. Not sure how old JC is.
21.
21. So JC is not a kid.
I had it, but I think I traded it in to get the 4K, but for some reason I don't have the 4K, so that was on my list actually to get the 4K Scarface. So.
All right, so we are going to go with the new question because it seems like that's the consensus. I see one question already, but I will give a few more seconds for the chat to really try to get some other questions in, and I'll choose one, and that will be our deciding round. Triborough Gigolo, thanks for popping in. Better late than never. Definitely glad to have you here, sir. Triborough Gigolo says,
you guys
4K Media Guy and Rattling Movies, mid-level media. What's up? What was that, Blu-ray King?
I don't know about you guys. If you want to go overtime after this, I'm okay with that. Having fun here, you know. But it's up to you. I don't know.
We will see. Pick a movie with a lead character that is deceased. What's good? Triborough Gigolo, no doubt. Best underrated, says Video J81. Crunch Butt Steak is in the building. Thanks for joining us tonight. You guys make sure you hit that like button as you enter the stream or before you leave. Mr. Dingo says, pick a 90s thriller. Pick a movie starring Will Smith.
That one I could do.
All right, so let's go with Vinny Conrad. We did the favorite superhero movie already. Danny says best Disney animated movie.
I don't collect Disney, so I
don't either.
I think I have like one or two.
Triborough Gigolo says a movie it's kind of close to what we did Tuesday night. It's a great one, but I don't want to go close to that because we did a cartoon to movie on Tuesday. Let's do. All right, I got a question. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Show your best TV series on disc.
All right.
Uh-oh. JC's not looking very confident walking away. I know I'm gonna be honest, I don't buy too many TV series on disc. I got some from like maybe DVD time. 4K I don't really have. I got Westworld. I think that's the only thing. Of course I want that Game of Thrones. Gotta have it at some point. Do I got any TV? Yeah, Blu-ray. I do have a few, of course. Walking Dead, Stranger Things, Why am I about to say Lord of the Rings? That's on my mind for some reason. Still got to get those 4Ks. But yeah, he walked away, not really liking this question. So I'm gonna see which way he goes. I got the feeling we already know where Blu-ray King is gonna go because he kind of talked about this question already.
This is what I got. So hey, it's it. If
Oh, this is about to end. I don't like the way this battle is ending. It's been so good that Blu-ray King bought it back. It keeps getting tied up. take the lead, tie it back up. So it's been so good to this final round.
I mean, yeah. I'm trying to think what else I can pull, but this is the only one I have actually. So.
All right, so both of you guys are ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Blu-ray King, you're up first, sir.
All right, so this is the only one I have, and I bought it today for $5, which is a great deal. Game of Thrones, season 1 and season 2 on Blu-ray. They both come separate, and they have the digital codes and all that stuff. So yeah, pretty neat set, especially for $250 a season.
Oh, it's my turn.
All right.
Oh man, he got it, bro. He got this one. I know he did because I got Stranger Things season 1 4K. Yeah, I love the show. I remember when it really wasn't that popular. Then it got all hyped up, but I still love it. So Stranger Things.
I forgot I had Rick and Morty.
Oh, Stranger Things is definitely not a bad one, man. I think everybody's waiting for that new season to come out at some time.
Yeah,
so, really couldn't
season
go
3
wrong.
came out in 2019, so I mean, we should have got it by now. Or
Yeah. All right, so there you have it, you guys. Round number 7. Both these guys brought some heat. Go ahead and get your votes on in the chat so we can finish this thing on out.
I've seen Stranger Things about 4 times now, so I was tempted to buy it on Blu-ray, but I decided not to just because I've seen it so many times and I don't think I'll ever get back to it.
All right, so here we go. First vote is in. M4 Movies is going great shows, but going Game of Thrones. Jared Runner is going Stranger Things. Rev 4K Game of Thrones. Best show on Netflix, Stranger Things. 4K Media Guys going Game of Thrones. Unwrap Those Movies, Stranger Things. Stanley James, JC. Wendell Otley, JC. Mr. Dingo is going JC. Video J81 says, damn, I love both, but Game of Thrones got this. CNC Emerald, Blu-ray King. Another vote for Blu-ray King. Stranger Things, those sets were a game changer. Side Hustle Cinema's taking Stranger Things. Triborough Gigolo is also going with JC. Red 4K says, sorry, JC, but if Stranger Things wins this, I'm unsubbing from everyone in this chat.
Yo.
My vote goes to Stranger Things. JC for the win. Rafa Rams, Blu-ray King. Blu-ray King, Game of Thrones. Danny K Review says Game of Thrones.
Oh, crap. Movie overboard.
All right, you guys. So let me go back over this to make sure we get it right. All right. So it looks like Blu-ray King will be taking this one with his Game of Thrones.
Sounds
So
good.
there you have it, you guys. We got Blu-ray King taking this battle over the Life of Collector JC.
Good
This
game,
was
good
a
game.
this was a really good battle, you guys. You know, started out 2-0 JC. Blu-ray King bought it back to 2-2. And then it was back and forth from there. Then we got into the 7th round where I can't believe you guys. JC, what was that movie you was gonna bring up for the Al Pacino question?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, that cameo he had at the beginning.
Okay, so yeah, it would have worked, but I understand, you know, because he had a small piece in that movie, so that's why you was a little bit worried.
Yeah.
But I think that was a great choice. Definitely, if Blu-ray King had some, he would have had to come with the heat because we seen that get pulled the other night as well, and it got a lot of votes. So he would have had to bring something, of course, like a Scarface or a Heat to win that one. So now, after this battle, JC, you know you got to get your picks of natural disaster movies into your collection. Blu-ray King, you definitely got to get some Scarface, and you got to watch Die Hard at some point, young man.
I'm
Watch it on
definitely going to do that.
Watch it whenever, man. I'm just playing.
Hopefully, I'll say this. Hopefully, it holds up for you. Of course, we've seen it probably plenty of times. People around my age or something, so we really love it. Hopefully, it holds up enough for you to really enjoy it the same way we enjoyed it.
Yeah, man, I'll definitely look into picking that one up on 4K soon.
Before we get out of here, Wendell Ali says, "Say the Pacino question for another battle." Yeah, I may use it down the line again. Unwrap those movies. Great battle, JC. Would be cool to battle him someday. Red 4K says, mid-level media, I'm coming for you. So you guys, since we got that out there, we heard it earlier from mid-level media. So those guys have been in the chat going at it for at least the last 2 to 3 battles, back and forth, back and forth. Red 4K throughout the challenge to mid-level media. So in 2 weeks' time, those 2 guys will be up here on Thursday. I believe that is probably like the 25th. Those 2 guys will be going head to head. We'll have mid-level media versus Red 4K to finally settle whatever they got going on in the chat. But mid-level media says, if you want some, come get some. He's ready for anybody. But those 2 guys will be up here in 2 weeks. Next week, we got winner versus winner. Nate Flicks versus AJ Reacts 2 will be up here next Thursday night. So looking forward to those 2. You guys, if anybody is in the chat tonight or watching this on replay, you guys want to get in on the battles, email me. It's in the description, or follow me over on Instagram at 4KDRay. Hit me up in the DM. Let me know you want to get on. I do already have somebody that hit me up last night that said they want to do it. So I'm looking for him, a competitor to go up against at some point. If you can't do it on Thursday nights, I am open to do it any other night as well. We just all got to come up with a great day to do it. But nonetheless, man, Blu-ray King, awesome win tonight. JC, great job with what you pulled. I'm glad you came back spur of the moment to do this battle. Blu-ray King called you out. You accepted it. And I'm glad you could take the time to come back up, man. It's good having you here.
No problem, man.
All right. So before we get out of here, is there anything either you guys want to say before we go?
Yeah. Mid-level movie collector. I want to battle you next. I saw your pop wall. It's really pretty big. So that might be a battle I won't win, but yeah.
All right, there you have it, mid-level media. Blu-ray King is calling you out. Everybody wants a piece of mid-level media. I believe it's that following that he has and that big collection that he has in that background that's really getting people to want to go against him. All right, JC, you want to leave us with anything before we get out of here, sir?
I just want to say congratulations, Blu-ray King, man, and don't ever doubt yourself, man. No matter what it looks like, keep going strong, man. And I think I may have a live stream coming up with 4K Media Guy. I don't know if he's still in the chat, but we talked about it, and it's probably going to be next week. So if it goes through, look out, and yeah, we'll keep you posted. And yeah, it was fun coming on here again. So.
All right, you guys. So there you have it. Thank you everybody in the chat for taking part of another great battle. Like I said, we got 2 weeks worth of battles coming up. So thank you guys for spending another hour right here on the Behind the Screen podcast. Another movie collection battle in the books. Thank you guys for being here. Until the next time, we are gone.